hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Good morning to you. Huh?
I said good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. It is the first
Wednesday?
the first Wednesday in October. Nah. We already had one last week, didn't we?
I'm like clicking the button for my calendar and it's not popping up. Yes, we already had one.
I was going to be like, welcome to the first Wednesday in October, everybody. So you think it's going to cool down ever?
No.
It's just going to be this warm forever?
Yes. I don't. I feel like we didn't get any rain this year, and it's just hot and dry, and we're having nosebleeds like nobody's business up in this house. I had one this morning. Joseph had one 2 days ago. So now I have the humidifiers running at night, and we're putting Vaseline up our noses. We're a hot mess over here, guys.
Oh,
happening to anybody else? I don't know.
We pop a nosebleed every once in a while, and I just drink more water. I don't know. That's my solution.
Well, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's that soda water. I drink enough water, I think.
I drink a lot of those also, and for some reason I still kind of feel thirsty, so I gotta do the regular old standby at least 60 ounces a day. But LaCroix are my jam, or Waterloos are really good. Have you had Waterloos?
What's that?
Oh, those are so good. It's another just brand of sparkling water. The grape is my favorite, and then there's another one that we've been getting. I don't remember. I want to say it's at Trader Joe's. I think that's where my husband gets it. I don't know. I don't grocery shop, but it's very tasty as well. And all the flavors that they have now is just, you can pretty much have a new flavor every single week and never repeat the same flavor like for a year.
Nice. Did I see our first commenter as Lisa Burnham?
No, it was Ashley Parker. I already got her.
Oh, okay.
But Lisa was on it. She hopes that it cools down too. Yes.
Yeah.
Although I really do love summer. Anyway.
I am going to miss it, but I'm ready to be cozy and snuggling up with my blankies. Anyway, all right, guys. Although it is not the first Wednesday of the month, it is the second Wednesday. And hey, our newsletter went out and we got some answers to the trivia question from the newsletter. So we do have a trivia wheel. Looks like did I share already? Can you see my screen?
Oh, it's already good to go.
Yay. So we had 5 correct answers come in to the question, which was where
what are these commercials?
I don't know.
You can close it. Sorry, I interrupted you. I never do that.
No worries. Okay. Oh, you know what? I see the problem. I am sharing the edited version and not the full version. That is my bad. Oops.
That's okay. It still works, right?
I think so. Where's the...
I don't know.
It won't look the same, I don't think, if I don't do it correctly. Sorry, guys.
Oh, there you go.
I think I do it. Okay. Yeah.
Yay. And we're back.
And we're here. Okay. So if you answered the question correctly, which was where did the MOMnation's first annual cruise go to? Which I know Katie knows the answer. And obviously these 5 ladies knew the answer.
Yeah, it's Mexico, right?
We went to Catalina Island and Ensenada. And we did leave from, shoot, what was our port?
San Diego?
San Diego, yes. So these girls knew the answer, answered it correctly, and have gotten themselves on the wheel. And this month's trivia sponsor was Sara Pitcher with Travel with Sara Michelle. And she is offering the winner a $50 gift certificate to use on any upcoming travel plans, which I think is pretty timely since I know a lot of us are going to be doing traveling through the holidays, coming up pretty soon. Literally, Halloween is the end of this month. Anyway, all right. We ready to find out who our winner is?
Yes.
Drum roll, please. Let's see. Ooh.
Ooh, is it Tony?
Good job, Tony.
We haven't had a Tony in a minute.
I know. And I think she just went on a really cool trip too. So I think she's doing some traveling, and this might very well be an awesome prize for her.
That's great.
Congrats, Tony. Okay. So looking in the group, you guys probably noticed that we've been putting out some reminders about tonight. I'm going to actually just jump right into events because why not? We have a few on hand that we need to talk about. Tonight, 6 p.m., the online brainstorming meeting, which is a Zoom meeting where we're going to be coming to the drawing board and discussing the Love is Free event. So if you remember a little while ago, Katie put this post up saying, hey, I'm dreaming of like an expo type event where moms can come and get some free self-care, love, and we'll have speakers and demonstrations and all this cool stuff happening. Well, we're working on the fundamentals. What do we want to have there? How do you guys want to be involved? And Katie really wants to have everyone who is interested in participating, whether you want to be a vendor or you want to be a speaker or any of the other facets that have been discussed. This is the meeting that you would come to tonight. Again, it's a Zoom meeting, so you're just joining us live. Not live. There's a difference between live and Zoom. Come on, Ash. Joining us in a Zoom meeting.
But we will be live in person.
Yes. This is true. And yeah, just kind of helping us do all the brainstorming that will need to happen in order to make this event as amazing as we are hoping it to be. So please come and join us tonight at 6 p.m. There's also a little further into the month, October 19th at 1 p.m. I think this was the free community barbecue that was shared to the group. So Who Am I Foundation and Desertland Kids have a free community barbecue that is open to those of you who might be interested. October 26th. How is the team looking? I don't have a whole lot of updates on that, but I'm thinking you might, Katie. I
have been so caught up with my Halloween party is on Saturday for the team, and yeah. I have been so caught up with tying up those loose ends that I haven't even looked at our team.
Okay.
Sad.
Well, October 26th at 8:30 a.m. is going to be the Making Strides with MOMnation. There is a breast cancer awareness walk that's happening at Tempe Beach Park. And it's not too late if you want to join the MOMnation team and join that walk or invite family and friends to do so with us. All is very much appreciated. Invite, come. We would love to have you guys a part of that team. Let's see, October 29th, which is a Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. The lovely Sara Pitcher is doing a mom's night out, pumpkins and carving fun. So these are pretty cool looking pumpkins.
And that's a fun event too.
Yeah, she's done this before, and I think it's at her house. I might look at the event and the location, but I think if history repeats itself, it's usually at her house. So it's a very comfortable setting. We all have a lot of fun there. So you just bring your pumpkins and have some fun carving them out. All right. We hopefully are all aware that we did move the Mom Nation's Find Your Soul Mom Speed Meet night to November 9th, and that is now going to be at 7:30 p.m. So please, share the wealth, let everybody know about it. If you happen to be in other groups that you think there's a lot of moms who would find this event interesting, please share it with those groups. We really want to get the word out about this as much as possible, and your help is very much needed and appreciated. Mom Nation Cruise, that's obviously much further away next year, but we like talking about it anyway because it is one that you want to start working towards now. Sara Pitcher with Sara with Travel with, oh my goodness, Travel with Sara Michelle is the travel agent who will help you get everything set up to be able to go on that cruise. And so that is March 1st at 4 p.m. Is when we'll actually depart, I believe. So start saving now, invite who you want to bring. It's a lot of fun. Well worth, and it's not as expensive as a lot of people would think. All right.
It's so true. And I think that the cost is right on the thumbnail.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
On the image right here, the graphic, the cover photo, there is, I'll actually open it. Come on, maybe. Oh, it wants to be slow, painfully so.
The internet's been weird. I don't know. I feel kind of lucky because I feel like we usually have more internet trouble over the summer, and I feel like you and I did pretty well with that. But last couple of days, it's been really wonky over in my neck of the woods.
Oh, darn. Well, I try to keep less tabs open now, but I don't know. Anyway, okay. So yeah, on the graphic itself, there's actually a layout of the pricing. And so where your room is at in the actual ship does play a part. How many beds you have in the room, things like that. But again, Sara is free to talk to, free to work with not only just this cruise, but with any travel plans you might have. If you need to buy a ticket for something, she can help you guys with that. I honestly don't fully understand how that all works, but the fact that it's free to talk with her and free to make plans and you don't actually have to pay an increased amount to work with her is freaking phenomenal. And I don't know why I ever didn't have a travel agent at my beck and call. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to bounce on over to the actual full discussion page. So usually when we come in, you guys do see at the top of the group, hopefully, the cover photo. And each month, most of you know, we go ahead and highlight our big sponsors within it. So on the actual cover photo this month, we are highlighting our giveaway sponsor, Mariel Wilk. She has been super generous. If you guys aren't already aware of her, she owns Mindfulness with Mariel. And this month, her giveaway is that she has free AbunDANCE for a month. So there's dance classes that she is giving the lucky mama who wins the giveaway this month full access to for an entire month. And we've got her info in the actual caption. So when you click on the cover photo, you can see this caption. If you're on mobile, there's like one additional step. You have to hit view photo, and then the caption will populate underneath. But we usually have all these amazing member resources. You got the direct me page in here, workaround for group events in case your tab is missing. The featured group favorites. So we do have postings that are in the group permanently in our featured section and now permanently in guide 3, which I'll show you guys here in a moment. But those featured postings are stationary. They're not going anywhere. You can always access them no matter what time of the day or month it is. And this actually allows us to have stationary URL links, meaning the URL links do not change anymore, and we can more easily share those postings with members when we need to, which I think will hopefully be very helpful.
Yay.
Yay. And then, yeah, so there's the actual recurring postings link. There's a post in the group that I'm also going to show you that lays out all of those as well. So if you know one thing about Katie and I, we're trying to get you guys all of the information in a bunch of various places. You can access this in the cover photo. You can access this in the about section. You can access this in the guides. There's more than one way to get to most of the things you want to get to in the group. And that is because not everybody is going to know which way to go. And so hopefully if we just have it in a bunch of different places, y'all will find it.
Right.
At least that's the hope. So this month, supporting business, of course, Team Evo, they are the glue that holds us all together in being a massive group sponsor for the group, and all MOMnation groups, really. So they're highlighted in here. And then we have the giveaway sponsor, as we talked about, Mariel Wilk. And then, of course, the trivia sponsor, who again was Sara Pitcher with Travel with Sara Michelle. So we always have their contact information in here when they change out each month, or when we do have a new giveaway or a new trivia. That's not to say that we're always going to have one every single month, guys, but as long as people are stepping forward and we have one for that month, then they're here. We highlight them, we show them off. And as you know, they get various postings throughout the group. So this post is actually one that I wanted to show you. You'll see it in the featured section. You'll see it in the guides. When you see this post, it is kind of like a one-stop shop that gets you to our featured, what are we calling them? Sorry, featured group favorite postings. So again, the links are here. They're not going to change anymore. If you wanted to save this post, if that's easier for you than going into the guides or, what have you, then that's okay too. But this is going to be an easy spot for you guys to be able to move in between them. So let's go ahead and yard sale and freebies posts. I'm going to open it up so you guys can see it. Let's actually just open all of these up. So I don't know. I'm hoping this is an easier way to do it, Katie. Maybe you'll yell at me and say, nope, let's not do that ever again. We shall see. All right. So this is what the yard sale posting looks like. And when you get into it, this is going to be the honestly best place if you're giving something away for free, if you're selling it, if you're looking for something specific, come and check out this post. This is going to be an awesome place for you to be able to connect with other moms and, again, find things that you normally get at a yard sale or at a thrift shop. And I'm not going to go over all of these in depth, but at least just highlighting what they look like and where you can find them will be efficient. Events and invitations, though, we do like to go over those and a couple other postings as well. So this event and invitation posting lays out how you can easily just comment below sharing a, event or invite that you are aware of, as long as it's an, legal, open to the public event that you want others to know about or feel like they would enjoy knowing about, then you can comment it below. It also talks you through if there's a Facebook event for the event you're trying to share, that you can share the event from the actual Facebook event into our group. And it talks you through how to do that and basically lets you know that it will come to us admins. And if we approve it, then it will get put up into the events tab so that everyone can actually see it in the events tab and calendar as well, which, I mean, if you're a business owner, that's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Let's see here. savings and promotions. So anytime you guys have, discounts, temporary promotions that you want others to know about, coupons, what have you, we really want you guys to still come in here and make sure we are all aware of how to save money through those opportunities. And so, of course, Team Evo is going to make sure that we are all aware that they still offer up to 30% discount to sell your current home. And then you also have the QR code right here where if you are kind of curious about whether or not somebody might be looking for a home like yours, you can scan that QR code, answer a few questions, and then they build a custom report letting you know how many pre-approved active buyers are looking for a home like yours. And then, of course, you've got ways to connect with them and or let's see, this one is want to sell, contact Team Evo, 𝒐𝒏𝒔 Realty to make sure you're making your right moves with the sale of your home. And then watch this. What is that YouTube? I don't know if I've seen. Is that new?
A YouTube?
Yeah, there's like a YouTube link in here now.
Where?
Maybe it was there before and I'm just.
Oh. Sorry. I was lost. I was paying attention to something else. My bad. Ready to make, please watch this. I don't know. Maybe it's the market update. I don't know. Our staff did that. Click on it.
Okay.
Where's it take you?
I feel like we're on an adventure now.
Well, now we are.
iBuyer warning for Phoenix area home sellers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's really pertinent right now in this market. I think people are pretty in the know that iBuyers are just investors and that they're going to lowball you even worse in this market. So
maybe. Well, another thing, and the link that I think we could maybe add in here is because I started thinking these QR codes on these graphics, if our members are viewing from their phone, it might be hard to utilize this graphic. So having a link in here that takes them to this would also be helpful. Anyway.
Yes, that's actually a postcard.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
All right. Pogo Pass. So, of course, if you guys aren't already aware, we preach about Pogo Passes because they're pretty phenomenal. You did get free admission to a whole bunch of different venues that are both Phoenix and Tucson area venues, and 50% off is what you would get if you use the promo code MOMnation. And I always say, especially with the holidays coming up, guys, they really are an amazing gift. Because when you buy it for someone or gift it to someone, it lasts an entire year from the time they activate it. So if they wait months, weeks, however long to activate it, it's still going to last a year from the time that they do. And there's really no better gift than the gift of experience. So I really love these. All right. We don't have any more yet in here, but ladies, they haven't gone away. They're in the featured area. They are in the guides. They are still here. And we still want you guys to share all that you normally would within them. Network spotlight posting. Most of you guys are familiar with this post. It was kind of brought on from the original Biz Mom Monday posting. So it's still an active post where you will come in and share your business story, connect and engage with others, business owners, and interact on each other's business pages. And then there's some extra ways that you can engage with the group, including talking you guys through sharing on the savings and promotions post, the events and invitations post, and also getting your best shopping links up on the MOMnation website or the marketplace. Speaking of the marketplace, the MOMnation marketplace post. So this is specifically a post for our approved MOMnation marketplace vendors. So those who already have their best shopping sites up in the MOMnation marketplace. Basically, that means that any of our members or audiences, anyone who knows about Mom Nation can use the marketplace to shop those vendors 24/7. They're in there all the time, so members know how to get to them very quickly. This is going to be a post where they specifically can come, and if they choose to, they can let us know about any current products or services or discounts, promotions, things that they want us to know about. They can let us know about it in here. And celebrate everything. This is going to be the post still where we come in and we celebrate everything we want to together. So birthdays, marriages, engagements, business or personal triumphs, whatever it is that you are celebrating, we want to do that with you. And why are the comments not showing? Do you see what's happening?
That happens to me sometime on
no visible comment.
FB. It is weird.
It says 13 here, but then none show here.
Yeah, it does happen to me sometimes.
Oh dear. Okay. I try.
All we can do is try. Facebook has to meet us halfway.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get our top 10. So for those of you who know what we're doing here each week, top 10 contributors we do each and every week, because these amazing ladies, even though the names, it changes, right? It's a rolling feed over the last 28 days from the last update, which, let's see, this one says it last updated October 6th. So these 10 ladies are who ranked in as our top 10 contributors, and they each are going to get an entry onto this month's giveaway wheel, getting them extra entries so that they can hopefully win the grand prize. We've got Jasmine Aguilar, Mia Lene, Kara Grace, Ashley Parker, Kelly Watts-Baca, Carrie Stavish, Sarah Graham, Julie Walter, and Julie.
She's new.
Yeah. Julia Ann and Amy Edwards. So I'll tell you gals.
Crank up just a little bit for Amy. My banner's hiding you.
That better?
There we go. Oh, no, more. Oh, you were better before. Crank it again.
That good?
Oh, you know what? It's because I'm looking at the other window that's slower.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not quite, but I can see the very, very tip top of her profile, and I know what she looks like. So,
okay. Well, all 10 of you are going to get your entry from this onto the giveaway wheel and list. And we appreciate the heck out of you. It's always fun to see new names come in there. I really do love it. All right. So I told you guys I would show you the guides. I think we need to get more familiar with guides, because it is nice that you can see them on desktop. You can see them on the mobile. They do hold a lot of our group resources. And so if you guys haven't been making yourselves familiar with them, please start doing that. Because we're really loving the fact that we can get all of these postings. If we're not going to have them recurring, you guys have to know how to find them, right? So again, the cover photo, this guide section, the featured group favorites, all those favorited postings that were, recurring posts for the longest time, they are not gone. They are in the cover photo. They are in the about section. They are in the guide section. So guide 3 has them all pinned right here. But again, you can still find them in the featured section, which is still at the top. It's just that, you got to kind of click through a lot of stuff to get to them, right? So they're still going to be there, but if you don't want to have to click through all the other stuff and you just want to get to them real quick, well, then you got the cover photo and you got the guide section. All right, let's actually jump into that featured section. I did go ahead and pin this to the top, and I kind of think maybe it makes sense to keep it pinned to the top if we can.
I don't know. I have different thoughts about that. We can talk offline, but sometimes when you open it, like when I'm online and I open somebody's profile and they've had a pinned post in their profile forever and ever, like I don't scroll down. I'm just like, oh, they just don't have any new stuff. So that's the way I do it. I don't know if others are like that.
Well, I don't know. I see that on a personal profile, how that makes sense. But on a group this large, I don't know. I would, but again, neither here nor there. It's pinned right now, primarily just because I want you guys to get familiar with what it looks like and how to get to it. So in the featured section right now, it is pinned, but we did go ahead and get some reminders in. Again, this was the one that went out this morning, reminding everyone about the online brainstorming meeting that's happening tonight at 6 p.m. Yesterday, we had the giveaway wheel update and recap go out, and it was congratulating, obviously, our last month's beautiful giveaway winner, Ashley Crothers, but then also highlighting everyone who has made it onto the giveaway wheel and list so far this month. And it's only the 9th, guys.
That's really exciting.
It's got 34 entries already. That doesn't even count. That doesn't even count today's gals who've gotten on the list. So
that's
again,
awesome.
Do you want to set a timer while we're in the featured section?
That's a good point.
That would be good.
Doing now. Done.
Yay,
Timer set.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Cal.
Timer set.
Alrighty. And then let's see, y'all. Spooktacular Halloween Decor Showdown. So if you guys remember last year, we had a post where everyone could participate in showing off their Halloween decor, and we're doing it again this year. However, this time, we're going to look to on the morning of the 30th, we're going to look to the comments in the post and see which images, so whose decor got the most hearts. So it's kind of like a voting thing. You put your own decor in, you go through and you heart whoever's you really like. And then on the 30th, we'll look to see who had the most hearts on their decor images. And the winner will get 2 entries onto this month's giveaway list and wheel. Yay! So it's kind of fun. I enjoy this one. All right. Costume Connection. This has been up since what? Beginning of September, I think.
We've had it for a while. Mia Lene, she won timer.
Mia, congrats. All right. I'm going to get her in here for us. Good job, Beam. All right. Yeah, it's been up since like the beginning of September, and it's still going to be an awesome place. I know we're kind of like getting down to the wire, so there is a participation process in this posting. If you're someone who's donating costumes, make sure you read all of the details here. If you're a mom who's in need of costumes, please make sure you check out the details there. And yeah, if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'm hoping so it's broken up by city. And so you basically should just be able to go in and look for your city to either participate through donating or participate through looking at what costumes are already shared in that city or that area. All right. We have had, since this last Wednesday, Raquel, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name. How do you say that, Katie?
Let me see. I don't see it. Ooh,
Marufo. Okay. Raquel, I'm so sorry. But congratulations, because you were the last week's mystery commenter. And that's kind of a new one that we've been doing, but it stands for today as well. So after the show is over, you still have the opportunity to comment anytime between the time the show ends and 8 p.m. And there's a mystery time. So your comment after the show is over might get you the mystery commenter entry. All right.
All right.
New member post. So this is obviously still going to be out each week. And we are welcoming, how many? 15 new mamas in the last week to the group. We really are super glad that you guys found us, were invited. However you came upon us, we welcome you. And you're soon to find out why so many absolutely love the women in this group. And if you have any questions, please, of course, make sure you reach out to us. Hopefully these What's What Wednesdays are everything you need to kind of get better familiar with the group and what we're all about here. But if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And we're going to get one of you gals randomly selected onto the giveaway wheel. Mama number 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amanda Zorick. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah. All right. And I just added you onto our giveaway wheel and list, which means you now have a chance at winning this month's giveaway. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Moving on.
Is that Z? Is her last name with a Z?
Zorick. Yeah. Z-O-R-I-C-K.
Yeah, can't tag her. Dang.
You know what would be easy is when I add them to the giveaway list, it should be live and you should see it. Do you see it pop up on your Excel sheet now?
Yeah, but it can be delayed.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you see it there, you can copy it and then try to tag her. I don't know, maybe that will help. Okay. Team Evo, of course, each month they have their Arizona monthly housing market update. So this is where Katie, Matt, and Ryan with Your Best Mortgage come on and talk us through different market updates. So this one was mortgage rates and dock workers strike chaos, plus buyer opportunities, October Arizona housing market update. Did you want to say anything about it, Katie?
Yeah, it's just mainly that we do this every month and it's a lot of very hyper local information. So we can listen to the news. I'll be careful which news you listen to, but we can listen to the news, and that's usually national stats. You might get some statistics for Arizona, but what's really important when you are buying or selling in any location is to really understand what's going on in that location. And that's the information that we provide month to month with that particular show.
I enjoy listening to them. I'm not in the purchasing mindset, guys, but you don't have to be to find these things interesting. I have friends that are, I have family, I have just being a homeowner in general means
Correct.
that you kind of want to know what's going on.
Well, it's wise to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Especially when you have an asset like that, it's pretty important. So.
All right. Sorry, you said asset, and then I don't know why my brain hurt. Never mind. We'll talk about it later. Okay.
You're so funny.
So first letter post. This is still going to remain a weekly post because these postings that give you guys entries into the giveaways. Those are going to remain recurring weekly posts, right? Or recurring however often they go. But this one we, I guess, kept on longer because we knew there was going to be some more D's that populated in here. There wasn't any before, and we want to make sure that, anyway, there was more comments within this because we knew there were D's. So we've got 3 who were commented or tagged in here, and we're going to get one of them onto the giveaway wheel. So mama number 3, or comment number 3, we got Ashley Parker, who tagged or commented Danielle. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Where are we at? Danielle Juarez. Is that how you would say that?
So hard to see. Oh, because I'm not looking at.
I put it in the Excel sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Danielle, you have now got an entry onto the giveaway wheel. So congratulations. All right. Practical tips for organized playrooms and bedrooms with Melka, the organized fairy. So Live and Learns, guys, these are pretty amazing. You guys have seen them for the longest time, but they have so many variety in what we get to learn through the women who come forward and help us with learning these different things. So this was, again, practical tips for organizing playrooms and bedrooms. And if you ever have questions or need help, more importantly, with organizing your home or office, Melka is your go-to gal. She, again, owns the Organized Fairy and would love to help you guys out with this. Is there anything you wanted to say or speak to on this specific episode, Katie?
I love how she delivers information because it's really clear and easy to understand and very helpful. So what she shared on this episode, I would have never thought of. Just, being a regular old mom and maybe surfing the internet every once in a while to look for tips and tricks and different things. I wouldn't have thought of it. I probably wouldn't have seen it. So definitely check it out, especially if you're in that era right now where your kiddos are little and it's a struggle to keep things organized. It's a really, she really has some great tips that are easy to implement, and it gets the kids excited to help, which I know can be a struggle.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a struggle over here, so it's appreciated. All right. This was last week's What's What Wednesday, and this was the official giveaway announcement post. So these official announcement posts are always going to have the details for the giveaway, but also a how to enter through this actual announcement post. So know that, yes, you can enter through here, but also obviously when we're live, different postings throughout the group, there are many other ways to earn extra entries. So this is not the only way, obviously. This was us announcing the respin. Where is the challenge post? I just had it in the featured section. So
Mia was saying she was having trouble finding some stuff too. I tagged you on her comment so you can see it later.
Okay. Well, I did see, so the whole thing with the letter E is last week when Katie and I were live, we were like, you know what? D has no comments, and we know there's tons of Ds in this group. So we're going to leave D up and not post E yet. But some of the staff didn't quite get that memo. So that E went up and then it came down. Anyway, so you're not crazy. It was there. It is gone. But the challenge post should still be here. Anyway, all right. So this is going to be the October birthday posting. If you guys didn't already see it, please know that it is here. And if you or someone you know is celebrating a birthday, even if they're a mom that's not in the group, you can tag them in here. And if they join before we pull our winner, we'll know, because there's like usually a little clock next to their name and their name is grayed out. That means they didn't join yet. But if they do join when we go to pull the winner, then they have a chance at getting onto the giveaway wheel. And obviously you've invited them to the group, which is pretty cool. I think it's a cool way to invite people. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. And then this was announcing the trivia prize and question that went into the newsletters. October 1st, explore Park South, a charming neighborhood in the heart of Phoenix, Arizona. So this is neighborhood news with Katie and Team Evo coming in and making sure we get our geography lessons in the group. And it's really fun to kind of know your area, right? I mean, I don't know. I enjoy it. So, do you have anything you want to share on this specific episode, Katie?
I just have a lot of fun doing those. Even I learn some things from time to time in terms of history or fun facts or different things, to do in the area or different kiddo-friendly venues or locations and things like that. So I have a lot of fun doing the research for this show.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad you do it.
Thanks.
Expect your first baby. 5 must-have conversations to avoid new parent chaos. So this is Katie and Diana Easel with Diana Easel Therapy doing the Our Love Story. If you guys aren't familiar with this show, they are sometimes taking like anonymous posts that are actually in the group and sharing them in a anonymous fashion way to go ahead and basically help give some really solid advice and feedback on whatever that post might be going over. But in this case, I don't know if this was brought on by an actual posting, but expecting your first baby, the 5 must-have conversations to avoid new parent chaos. I don't know. That's a pretty good topic for anyone who's about to have a baby or who has had a baby and maybe even experienced some of those chaotic moments with their significant other or within themselves. Did you have anything that you wanted to share in this episode?
Not really. I mean, we talked about it last week. I just really feel like it is a must-have for anyone who hasn't had a baby yet. Even if you have had a baby and you've got another one on the way, still a must-have.
Yeah, I agree. All right. I think we went over this one already as well, but if you would like to, I certainly can. What I really want to do is find our challenge post too, though. So, do you want me to keep going through these?
I mean, we're getting pretty close to time, and I think this one's been sitting there for a couple of weeks now, although it's great. So we should, make some mention because it does have to do with what we are dealing with right now. I mean, we're all in the super thick of politics, right? Even if you're not into it and you don't care, you're hearing it, you're seeing it. You're probably part of conversations you don't want to be a part of. So this just really helps. This episode, how should I say, like really just helps you sort of remain in your confidence while communicating your points, thoughts, feelings, beliefs, those kind of things with another and respecting their differing opinion, but also remaining true to yours, and not disempowering yourself because of the conversation that you're having with another. So it's really, really relevant. And I think as we come into the holiday season, we'll be, faced with more and more opportunities to have those types of conversations with friends and with loved ones. And I think it's just important to have some tools to help you navigate if you find yourself in that situation, and or have the tools to navigate to avoid that situation if that's more comfortable for you.
That's way more comfortable for me. Just kidding. All right. I did find the challenge post, and this is what we should have seen. I kept it up for a little while longer because I really just want to give our Mom Nation's Find Your Soul Mom Speed Meet Night as much attention as possible, especially because you can, you'll have a lot of fun, guys. You'll have a lot of fun. So if you decide to get tickets and go complete this challenge, you can come to the event, get your tickets now, and ultimately, once you have your tickets or you've gotten the tickets purchased, you can put challenge accepted underneath here. And I don't see that anyone has yet done that with this challenge, but we did also put a reminder in here for everyone about tonight's online brainstorming meeting, as well as the fact that it got the Find Your Soul Mom Speed Meet Night did move to November 9th at 7:30 p.m. So we'll do another challenge. I'm not going to run this one again, at least for a little while, but it's an easy one. If you plan on going to the event anyway, guys, completing the challenge will be pretty simple. All right, I think that's it.
Yay! Well, that was action-packed as usual. All right, so I am looking forward to tonight. And for those of you who, even if you're, I think Ashley mentioned it, but even if you're not, you know, a business owner or somebody that wants to pitch in and lend a helping hand for the event, but you're just curious, like what the heck we're talking about, you're more than welcome to hang on this Zoom meeting as well. So I just wanted to say that.
Yay. All right. I'm still going to do a mystery commenter. So.
All right. Milene, last comment. She's like lighting up the board here.
Good job, Mia.
So what did she get? She got timed.
She got timed and
she got last.
And last, yeah.
Girl, killing it. All right, everyone.
Love you guys.
Bye.
See you tonight. Bye.